Okay, so we are going to have a conversation about talking to a narcissist after the fight. Because that's when the love bombing comes, which I did that video on my YouTube. But, so after the love bombing and you start to feel like, oh, well, you start to forgive. Because over time we forgive and we forget and all the things. But here's the thing. A narcissist tends to tell you everything that you want to hear because, you know, they're trying to get something, your energy, whatever it may be. Just like a drug addict's going to tell you what they, or do whatever they can, manipulate to get what they want because they want that drug. A narcissist wants that energy. Now, I always, until this today, or this experience, have always gave, you know, oh my God, they don't know and all that. But I'm giving the responsibility back to them. They have to be accountable. I am not going to be accountable for their mistakes anymore. I'm not going to be forgiving anymore. I am going to be forgiving to a limit, but what is going to happen, instead of full on going back into the love bombing and I'm just laying there going, oh my God, this is amazing, again and again, because this is what I've done, I am going to say no. Little bitty boundaries, little bitty time. So you don't get as much of my time, and that's less time for them to manipulate you, to gaslight you, to tell you all the bad things you've done. Now, I don't want to do this being mean, but I want to save me. I want to love me. I want to be able to protect myself and my energy, and nobody's going to do that for you but yourself. So that's why I'm on here talking about these experiences, because I went through this self-love mastery a long time ago. So I love myself enough to go through this, enough for people to say, what's wrong with you? You think you're all that. It's not that I think I'm all that. I love myself, and I want to protect my energy. I want to protect my health. I want to protect my house, my family, all the things. There's nothing wrong with that. And we have been taught as children, if you love yourself, there's something wrong. I've asked somebody, do you love yourself? Well, why would I do that? Why wouldn't you do that? Because here's the thing, if you don't love yourself, then you let people treat you badly because you don't know. I've been through this. I've been treated like shit and always was saying, why? And it was me. The whole time it's me. And here's the thing. The whole time it's you. Take the responsibility for putting boundaries up to family members or to your lover, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is, and say, no, I don't deal with the gaslighting. I don't deal with the narcissism. I don't deal with belittling. I don't deal with that anymore. And then maybe they'll stop. If they don't, a lot of narcissists don't believe that they're doing it, or I've heard this one, I'm doing it for your own good. I'm treating you like shit for your own good. I don't think that works. None of that works. And here's the thing, when I grew up, like I'm 56 years old, so I grew up where we had no internet, we had no phones, we were to do what our parents says, do what our grandparents said, do what the teachers say. I even got spanked in school. Like they whipped my ass in school. I was like, and I didn't even, literally, I did nothing. It was about control. And that's what the narcissist is about too. I have to have control. I haven't raised my kids like that. I don't need control. I don't need control over my daughter. I don't need control over my son. I don't need control over my grandkids. Here's what I need. Are you okay? Are you alive in the world today? Other than that, they can do whatever they want. And they do. They do absolutely whatever they want, whenever they want to do it, which is freedom, which that's what I give them. I didn't have that as a child. I had to do what somebody told me at all times. That when I grew up as an adult and I left, I would call back and say, hey, should I do this? I mean, I would literally be married and asking other people, calling the school or calling the mom or the church or whatever, to see if I should frickin' wipe my ass. I mean, it got real. That's why I become a spiritual awakening. That's why I've had this spiritual awakening, to awaken myself and take responsibility for myself, to say, I have the answers, because we have the answers. We don't have to ask anybody for answers. We can get them ourselves. We have to sit down, we have to journal. And you know, the other day I was journaling and I said, what are the answers for me? And it said, you have to allow all things to come through you. Just like now, I'm letting this come through me. I can't ask somebody else for it. I'm letting it come through me, myself. You have to learn to do new things. I don't want to learn shit. Here's the thing. Yeah, I put videos on, I've had to learn it, and I've had to learn the YouTube, and I've had to learn that, and I do full-time on eBay, so I've had to learn all that. I don't want to learn any of it. I'm against it. I mean, I just want it to be easy and just go and everything just be handed to me. But that's my narcissist thing. I have to learn it. I have to let things come through me. But I'm open-minded for that. So yes, I will take the time to do it and learn it. But the way I was raised, I was asking a narcissist, I guess they were more of a narcissist then. Back then we had more of narcissists. But asking them what to do. I remember asking my husband what to do, asking my mom what to do, asking my dad what to do, asking the teachers what to do. And here's the thing I learned when I became open-minded spiritually and changing my mind is, if you look at them and you don't want their life, do not ask them. And then I was like, holy shit, I do not want any of these people's lives. Actually, right now, the life I have is amazing, beautiful. And I'm not saying that, here's the thing. If you've seen where I came from, I've literally had people say this, you should not be where you're at from where you have came from. Because if you have seen, I'm not here to brag going, oh my God, my life's amazing. Here's my life's amazing in my brain, in my health, in my heart, in my environment. My environment was not safe. I was not safe, secure. I was not loved. I was, because I didn't love myself, I attracted people that didn't love themselves. So here we are, like, trying to love each other, and neither one of us love each other ourselves, so we can't love each other. Like attracts like. I say this 100 million times. But, so I have became who I am because of the narcissist. The treatment of a narcissist. I'm not just picking one narcissist. The whole world's, not the whole world, lots of narcissists out here. And it could be a teacher, it could be your boss. It doesn't even have to be in your family, it could be your boss every day. I see a lot of bosses that will say, well, I'm the boss, and you are, the peasant, basically. But they're just taking that control because that's how they feel their value. And me, I feel value because I live on planet Earth. I don't feel value because of my money, because of my looks, because of my health, because of where I live. I feel value because I'm alive, period. There's no other way. So, and once you become that value, then you start taking care of yourself and you look at the narcissist and you're like, no, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. So yes, I've had the conversation and we're back on good standing for now, but I'm always like, oh, is it going to happen again? And if it does, I'll be more prepared and I'll know exactly what's going to happen. But I still do everything with love. But that's me. I love everyone. I love you guys. And that's why I'm doing these videos, because I love you, and we have all of us has went through this So we're not alone. We're all together.